Hi nursery. Who saw all the lovely snow outside on Sunday? Did you all manage to go outside and play? Well, I've got a lovely special book about a little girl who goes to play in the snow. Should we read it? It's called Ladybug Girl and the Big Snow. I've never read this one, so hopefully it'll be a really exciting story. It's magic outside, said Bingo. Everything is covered in snow. Look at that. Lulu can't wait to explore, but first she puts on her long johns, some snow pants, some boots, a puffy jacket, and mittens. After she puts on her earmuffs, tutu and wings, she's finally ready. It's a little hard to move, but that won't stop Ladybug Girl. Do you think she's wrapped up lovely and warm? I think so. The silvery sun bounces off the snow and makes the yard look like it's filled with giant frosted cakes. They do look like cakes, don't they? Look at the dog, he's there with her. Bingo. Ladybug Girl tries some of the frosting. It's pretty good. And Bingo thinks so too. They're eating the snow. Ladybug Girl and Bingo walk across her yard. It's fun to go where no one else has. They walk all over. Looking back, she sees everywhere they've been. Their footprints have made a very big penguin. Look. Look at that. She's made a lovely drawing in the snow. When she moves, Lulu can hear her pants and jacket whistling. When she stands still, she can hear the trees creaking in the wind, and a few dry leaves that cling to the branches ring like little bells. It sounds like music. Out in the middle of the yard, Lulu notices the sun glinting off the snowman her brother is making. And there's the snowman that her brother's building. I'm going to build a giant snow castle for the snowman to visit, she tells Bingo. Ladybug Girl pushes and pushes the snow to shape it into a huge wall. She tries to build the snow higher, but it keeps sliding down. Maybe Lulu thinks it will look better after she decorates it with snowballs, but Lulu's mittens are so stiff that it's hard to pack the snow. Her snowballs keep breaking apart into powder. Look. Oh dear. It doesn't look much like a castle. Do you think it looks like a castle? I don't think she looks very happy. Look, she looks a bit cross. And then the entire castle wall collapses into a big pile of snow. Oh, I give up. Lulu abandons the snow castle and marches off towards the big pine trees at the back of the yard. And she gets closer. She realizes that the trees look like snow giants. They do look a bit like snow giants. Can you see? Look, it's his nose and he's got some eyes, and look at his mouth. It does. The tree looks like snow giants. She must stop them before they eat all the snow cakes. Lulu knows her brother would love this game. She tries to get his attention and accidentally whacks a branch, knocking the shelf of snow onto her head and down the back of her neck. Oh, I bet that was cold. Her antennas get very bent out of shape. Lulu wishes she could make all the snow disappear. Oh dear, poor Lulu. She huffs off towards home and sees her own white breath fuming like dragon smoke. She is a dragon, and so is Bingo. They are winter dragons soaring high above the glittering land. Her fire is so hot she could melt all the snow. Can you see her breath? And Bingo's too. It's coming out of his nose. Like dragons. Then Lulu sees a high snowy mountain peak is the perfect place for the dragons to have their home. They are flying towards the top when suddenly Lulu sinks into the snow up to her tutu. Why does everything have to be so hard today? All she wanted to do was to go to the top of the mountains, and now she's stuck in the snow. She's not even a flying dragon anymore. She's just herself. Lulu looks down at her stuck legs and notices the shadow of her wings gliding over the surface of the snow. She's not just Lulu, she's Ladybug Girl, and Ladybug Girl can do anything. Nothing is going to keep her from getting where she wants to go. There she is, sliding down. Look at her shadow. Sometimes we can see our shadow outside, can't we? Using all her might, she lifts her leg out of the heavy snow and steps forward. Then she lifts her other leg, and slowly and steadily she begins to climb up and up and up, further still. It's like they're climbing a giant mountain. Oh. And then with a final lunge, Ladybug Girl emerges on the top. We did it, Bingo, Ladybug Girl yells. We made it. When she looks down, she sees shining in the sun, right where her snow castle was supposed to be, an amazing statue of Bingo. Look, Bingo, Ladybug Girl cries. We made a snow statue of you, and we didn't even know it. Look at that. It really does look like Bingo. Ladybug Girl flies down the hill, rushing towards the snow Bingo, and lands at the bottom in a cloud of snow. The mountain seems so small now. It's funny how one thing can change into another, just like that. There we go, going down the mountain. Ladybug Girl looks at her creation. It really is very excellent. She should probably have Mama come out and take pictures of it for the newspaper. Her brother comes over to see what she's doing, and Ladybug Girl shows him the snow Bingo. That is pretty good, he says. I have an idea, says Ladybug Girl. Let's make lots of snow animals. Look at all the snow animals. They make enough for a whole forest. We have a deer and a rabbit. I think this one's a rhino, and a bear, a hippo. Oh my goodness. Maybe we can try to make some snow animals. When the sun starts to dip behind the trees, Ladybug Girl, her brother and Bingo head towards home. Their shadows slip in and out, and all of the other shadows. Look, she says to her brother, everything is connected. Look at that, all the shadows makes one giant picture. Later, after Lulu changes out of her wet clothes, she drinks hot chocolate with her brother by the fire. I like hot chocolate. It makes me feel lovely and warm. As the sky turns a deeper blue and the snow shifts down, Ladybug Girl looks out of the window and says, "Snow really is magic, isn't it?" The end. All those snowflakes. I really like this story. Thank you so much for listening to our lovely story. Hopefully, if it snows a bit more, we can maybe build our own snow animals. That would be fun, wouldn't it? See you next time. Be safe. Miss you, nursery.